Alright. What up, y'all? It's your boy Var. Mike Tyson is pissing me off. Mike Tyson is thoroughly pissing me off right now. I mean, I don't want to say like I'm going overboard to the point where I'm getting mad every day about what the shit he says and things like that, but um I think he's taken away from the sport a bit. I think he's taken away a little bit from the sport. I feel like he's still holding on to his glory days. And he goes to all these boxing forums and he's going to these YouTube channels and they hear all these interviews. Oh man, Mike Tyson's so great. The more Deontay Wilder gets big, the more Mike Tyson's name gets mentioned because of all his knockouts and things like that. I I I'm not really. I don't like that. I'm not for that. Only because I feel like he can be bringing a lot towards the sport and towards the heavyweight division. Him, Lennox Lewis, George Foreman, um, and even in the smaller divisions, freaking Oscar De La Hoya, the Cesar Chavez's. You know what I mean? They're they're trying to. Well, Mike Tyson is trying to make this Legends League so everybody can come back and show what they have. You know what I mean? Oh, we're the legends. This is what we did. We paved the way. Let us do. Let us get these numbers up for the boxing community. Whatever. Okay. I feel like you need to think bigger than that. When you've already done something great for the sport, excuse me. I feel like you just need to think a little bit bigger because these guys are the people like the fighters now. These are the guys that have been looking up to you. These are the guys that were looking up to you when they were growing up and in the gyms and training. Oh, I want to punch like Mike. Or I want to have a jab like Lennox. I want to have stamina and heart like Duran and things like that. I feel like you should take that within yourself and you would want to pass on a lot of your knowledge, kind of be a mentor. Now, instead of a legends league, I think all the legends should pick a mentor. Let's have a tournament, right? All the legends pick a fighter where they want, where they want to or who they want to be the successor. You know, uh, for example, let's just say Sugar Ray Leonard. Let's say back in 2000 and 2012 was like, you know what? I'm gonna take Floyd Mayweather as my successor, and I'm going to as my protege, and I'm going to make his name pop. But Floyd was able to do that on his own. That was a horrible example. He was able to make his name pop on his own. But these other fighters who are being underrated and downplayed, like the Sean Porters, the Danny Garcias, the Errol Spences, the Deontay Wilders, the Andy Ruizes, the Ortizes, the Demetrius Andrade, um, the Caleb Plants, people who are good but are not being put out there like that. These legends who are still being talked about today can help our sport out by picking up these young fighters who they know are very good but are not getting the same press. Pick them up and create a tournament for that. Bring your fans, right? Bring the Legends fans and bring the new school fans in with them. We can create something beautiful. Pay-per-views will be beautiful. Bring the family along. You could bring your nephew or nieces and nephews who you used to who knows boxing who um enjoy watching Floyd, and who enjoys watching the Teofimo Lopez's and all these new Lomachenko's and things like that. New school and old school together, bring them in, make some money. You know what I mean? Stop all this. Oh, I can beat Deontay Wilder. You know, the knockout percentage is all against tomato cans, and this dude are cherry picking and things like that. Instead of all of this, the legends can really control the sport right now. I feel like they may have a little bit more pull than they think. They can go to these advisors, they can go to these promoters and say, "Hey, look, I want to pick up Loma, or I want to start promoting fights with my name on it, to create buzz for this." All right, and the reason why I feel like this will work is because they have already dabbed um, into the kind of the celebrity games kind of thing. You know how the NBA has their celebrity games and things like that. I think boxing can do the same thing. The Zone ended up having a card with two YouTubers. All right. Now, Mike Tyson is having a card with two legends. Now, you see where I'm going with this. We can start. I don't want it to be called a circus, for the sport, but this can be something that's actually valid and something sustainable, where the real fighters who have been working to get to their spot are being mentored by the old legends. You know what I mean? So it'll be taken a little bit more seriously than you think. This is not going to be a KSI Logan Paul. This is going to be a Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford type of elite fight. So it's something that I think real boxing fans can get behind. Um, who knows, man? Things can come out of this. A lot of great things can come out of it. Um, I think the legends need to swallow their pride and just start getting on board with these younger guys who looked up to them. That's my take on it. And I'm out.